I need y'all to understand this, right? Women want winners, right? That does not mean that women just want guys for money. Women just want guys for money. That is not what I'm saying at all.
Man, we need to become winners. We are playing life too safe. We all should be winning. We should all be at the level in life that we want to be in. We owe it to ourselves. Women are attracted to these guys, to these men that are winners. Yes, she like to take trips. Yes, she like to be in foreign whips. Yes, she like to be on yachts. Yes, she like jewelry. Yes, she want designer or she want fancy shit. Yes, she want to brag to her friends about what you bought her. Yes, she want flowers, big bouquet, 100 roses. And it's not about pleasing the woman. It's about being high value, turning yourself into that nigga, turning yourself into the man, like the higher version of yourself. It ain't about the women. The women are a byproduct of what you done accomplished in life.
All right, guys, before we get into the content, man, make sure y'all go link to my Patreon. Hella exclusive content over there. If you want to see more in depth from me and just more from me, make sure you click that link in the description. And also, too, if you would like one-on-one consultations, that link is in the description as well. Appreciate you. You know what's crazy is me and my homie, we had these conversations all the time. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about how, like, it's crazy. A lot of these things that we do is for women. We understand that, right? Because if women wasn't on this earth, we probably wouldn't get haircuts. We probably wouldn't dress fresh. We probably wouldn't look nice, because what would be the point? Like, am I trying to impress a man? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think we all understand that. But there's a thin line. See, what the thin line is, you never want to do stuff to try to please a woman, right? Never. Because when you do that, she's gonna call your bluff on it. So a lot of times we go to the gym, or we try to buy a lot of clothes, or we try to buy a certain car because we want to get this particular woman. And the thing is, a woman can pick up when you're doing things for you, or you trying to do things to impress her. Because what happens is, when you do a certain thing and your outcome was to get a particular woman, and that does not happen, now you back to being sad. Now you miserable. Now it's it's all this kind of rhetoric. But like Buddy said in the video, the goal is to become the best version of ourselves and let women be a byproduct. I think that's what men fail to understand. We fail to understand that, because you don't want to, when you do things for a woman just to get a woman, you come off as phony. You come off as inauthentic. And a lot of us come off like that because you're not doing it for the right reasons. And women can pick up on that energy. They can smell it. It's like sharks in blood. They can sense that. They can sense that you're a phony. Women can sense that. That's why you got to really literally do things for you. I don't go to the gym. Yes, there's some components of me going to the gym to try to look good for women. I understand that. But for me, I'm going because I want to look good for myself. I want to be in shape. I want to look a certain way. You got to remember why you're doing certain things. You don't do certain things in order to get a woman, because if that doesn't happen, now you're miserable and you're unhappy because what you thought was going to happen didn't happen. And then, like, what you got to understand is, like, as you become successful as a man, right? You don't want women around who are taking from you. It's like you don't want to be in a position where you work so hard and you messing with women where you got to pay to get it. You got to do all these things. You got to, you know what I'm saying, spend a lot of money, or she finessing you because she's there for the wrong reasons, or you led with your money. And now the only way she kicking it with you is you got to spend money. I don't want that. If I became successful and I've focused on myself, I want women around who are going to make it easy for me. Women who believe in my dreams. Women who love me for my ambition. Women who love me for my confidence. You want women who love you for things that are authentic about you. You don't want a woman that wants you because of your money, or because you're real fit, or because like, there's nothing wrong with them admiring that. But if that's the sole reason to why they want you, you going about things in the wrong way. You're not doing your job vetting. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thin line. What we have to be focused on as men is becoming our better self and choosing the right woman. Because for most of us, man, what do we go after? The looks. If she got something fat back there, something big up here, and a pretty face, we sold. We ain't got to see nothing else. We not seeing none of the red flags. We just letting them, they just going right by, and we like, okay, and we just continue to move forward. And the thing is, once you have done the proper vetting, that woman that showed up the correct way, the woman that ends up getting in a relationship with me, and if I wanted to take it the distance, if I decide to do that, yes, she gonna get the world. Yes, she gonna get the world because she has deserved it. See, a lot of times we trying to give women the world up front to prove that we the one. And that's the wrong way to go about it. I need y'all to understand this, right? Women want winners, right? That does not mean that women just want guys for money. Women just want guys for money. That is not what I'm saying at all. Women want guys that are going somewhere. There's a reason why women like ambitious dudes, because they want a man with a plan. A woman wants to be led. So at the same time, if you find that right woman who is following your program, who is following your lead, because you leading yourself and you taking care of what you need to take care in your life, you should reward her. She should get the world because she's giving you, she's adding on to you. She's making your life better. She's an asset to you. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of us, we get it twisted. We get mad that women want guys with money. What? Of course they do. Because it's of the ambition, the drive. They see that dude has a go get it mentality. Of course they want that. Like a lot of us, we sit here and lie like we don't want the finer things in life. We all want the finer things in life. But at the same time, you just don't want it to be the woman that are trying to finesse you. That's the thing. Because a lot of us, you see so many people who become very successful and then they get with people where they gotta spend a lot of money, do all these different things, and the woman end up leaving once they kind of fall off a little bit. Those are not the type of woman I want. I want a woman who's rocking with me. I want a woman who's rocking with my confidence, my ambition, my drive, my character, who I am. That's what I'm looking for. And the way you're able to see that as you become more and more successful as a man is by vetting properly. Is she making it easy for you, or she's making excuses? Do you gotta take her to a 5-star restaurant, or is she cool with going for a walk in the park? How does she handle arguments and conflict? Is she mature? What is she like with her family? What is she like with her? It's important to see all these things. Take mental notes, observe. Don't be in no rush. A lot of us be in a rush. You know what I'm saying? So it's so important. Continue to date. You gonna get, if you haven't dated a lot of women in your life, yeah, you're gonna get played. Yeah, you're gonna be manipulated. Because it's one thing for me to sit here on camera and talk to you about these things, but it's another thing to actually go through these things. Because I've dated so many women. And I got a late start on life. I didn't really start getting with women until I got to college. I didn't get women like that in high school. So for me, it's all about experience. Learning from your experience and continue to grow yourself as a man. And that woman that fits your requirement and your non-negotiables, and you didn't vetted her, you know what I'm saying? You see that she's for you and she ain't got no character flaws. Now, I'm not saying a woman's gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be perfect for you. You know what I'm saying? So once you see that, it's over with. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the world. You know what I'm saying? Because what am I doing all this for? I'm gonna leave a legacy, but the woman that wants to ride with me on this ride through life, yeah, you're gonna enjoy life too, for sure. So we just gotta continue to stay focused, stay locked in, continue to grow and attract women to our life, because we shouldn't be chasing women, because chasing women is gonna lead you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So we should be attracting women to us and vetting women, growing as a man, and just continue to focus on yourself at the end of the day. Continue to stay in a peaceful mode. Continue to not overthink. Continue to not be worried. Continue to put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, things take off. Things continue to level up. Things continue to grow, but it takes time. It takes dedication. It takes patience, man. And with that being said, that's my video for today, guys, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always and showing the love. I definitely appreciate you guys. And guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. and I'm gone.